our first time grazing since Panda had an episode of some sort. She just kind of freaked out. And I'll tell that story soon. Panda's had kind of not a rough life, just one with many situations. You can see that. Previously on Mystic Reins Ranch, my big warm-blood mare had an upsetting episode of unknown origin. As of now, she is hanging in there, and we are in the plan for bringing her some friends and watching her closely. Panda has always been a mystery and my extraordinary horse. She was so much fun to ride, strong and willful, loving to breeze like a racehorse. Always a little spooky and on the trail. To whirlwind when agricultural sprinklers turned on, yet taking me through a bog. I thought we'd get stuck in the mud, but she took us through. Loving to run out in the fields, almost at a point I couldn't hold her back, but I would talk her down and she would slow. Told her if she behaves at the walk, trot and canter, we can circle and do our patterns. I will let her run, and she understood. She is such a brilliant horse, extremely advanced, yet with gentle pressure and half halts, and many rides later, I'm now in no hurry. We will get through this heat wave and hang out together, my best friend, my sweet and perplexing Panda Jean. I was out doing chores and suddenly noticed smoke coming from the neighbor. And soon, as in seconds, fire trucks showed up, and a lady at my gate who first saw the fire and called 911. She asked me if I owned that property, and I told her I do not. to which it seemed as if the fire hoses were not doing much to the advancing flames. We wondered if they might call for backup. Then, to our delight, and to the rescue, down the street sped a wondrous machine.
He has forks.
And down the road roared our kind and ever generous neighbor to the rescue with his amazing tractor with forks. He set to work and helped the firefighters up those bales and put out the flames. Yeah.
Oh, look at that.
Well, at first I thought, yeah, it's just trash.
Right.
And then I looked at it and I was like, that's not just trash.
I put away in the garage from the sprinkler system, and I heard the cows like
Maui, yeah.
Yeah, they're freaking out. I looked over, like I didn't know this.
We kept watch over the fire as it unfolded, flames shooting out from the huge round bales of hay. They had lain upon trailers and combusted in this oven-like heat. Fire continued to burn through that hay to become flames again the
They're
next
fine,
day.
Doc.
Where they had to once again wet down that hay. To be honest, we were a little worried how close those flames were to our barn. Thank you to our amazing and ever helpful neighbor. What is cool about living in the country? We all help one another. They have had their agricultural farm here since 1963.
That is our amazing neighbor with the tractor. We're going over to help. Wow, they're on fire, dude.
Every day the boys have taken on the chore of feeding the goats their breakfast and walking them in the morning to their paddock, and at night grazing them up to an hour and putting them to bed in the barn. Our cute as a button, tiny feral kitten finished antibiotic from her respiratory infection and has become an instant family favorite, playing with both Shock and Falcor. Rambunctious, playful, and very sweet as well, she fits right in with our mini furry friends. We have called her a few names to see what fits, but Nezuko from an anime film has been chosen, her nickname to be Nessie. I love her coloring, and her hazel eyes match those of Falcor as well.
saw the ground lightning. Just be careful. Got a storm over there. Like, how the ground. It's really crazy. I think it shook my room.
I know. That was scary.